So we're going to go right ahead and take a look in the box and see what it has to offer. Oh, lovely. So that's the band, and this is the actual system. So there we have it, and we might as well go and put the go ahead and put the batteries in, and we turn it on, and it's ready to go. So this automatically takes 3 measurements: irregular rapid heartbeat detection, so it will let you know if your heartbeat is irregular. Of course, this is something you might sense within yourself, but it's always nice to have a confirmation of that. Smart averaging technology, so over the 60 memories it takes, it will give you an average of how you're doing. Provide daytime and nighttime average. So it's like most blood pressure monitoring systems I've seen and reviewed, but what we'll see what the difference is with this one, and to have our conclusions from there on. That's basically it from the outside, and now we're going to look into the inside, talking more about the mechanics of it and using it. So this is our armband. Really high grade, it's really high quality. And from reviewing blood pressure monitoring systems in the past, I've realized that when I go into it without reading the instructions, which is something I do so that I'll see how intuitive a product is, I've thought it's always worth it to flip through, give yourself 30 minutes just to familiarize yourself with the product, look through the manual, see if there's anything you need to make special note of before you actually set up the device and use it. But as per my tradition, I'm going to go into it without looking at the manual first. And first thing, you have to connect your hose. Make sure once you've connected it that the line is flat, so we don't want that line to be tangled in any shape or form. Next thing is you get your cuff. It's got this metal railing over here, and you slip your arm in there. So before I go on, you should have rested or sat down for at least 10 minutes to get an accurate reading of where your blood pressure is. So just make sure that you have been sitting for 10 minutes before you proceed. So I would recommend you work with somebody else, because doing it by yourself, as you can see, can be a bit tricky. It can be done, but just make sure you can fit 2 fingers in there so it's not too tight, okay? And then once you've done that, we go ahead and run the monitor. I can really feel the pressure on my arm. I shouldn't be talking actually, but since we're just doing a test run, it's okay. So my reading is 140, 119, 145 over 119 with 97 heartbeats per minute. I will put a chart at the end of this so that you see what the normal reading is, what it looks like if you've got low blood pressure, and also the reading when you got high blood pressure. So basically that's it. There isn't much else to talk about except that it's easy to use. It works pretty fast, and I've got no complaints about it at all. The one thing I'll say is that I just wish it came with an external charger in the box. But nonetheless, it's a very easy monitor to use and very decently priced. So I'll put the price down in the description below. And I would certainly vouch for you getting one of these if you suffer from blood pressure, not to self-diagnose, but just to keep on top of things in case you need to know what your blood pressure is at any given moment. That's a much better reading than I got before. So 119 over 68. That's usually what I get at the doctor's, so that's why I say it's a much better reading. Before I go, I just want to mention that the way I measured it is not the way you should measure it. You should actually be sitting on a chair with a firm back, totally relaxed for about 10 minutes before you take your blood pressure, and also your arm should be resting on a flat surface. Your armband shouldn't be too tight. You should be able to put at least two fingers within there. Okay, so those are the major things that I thought I should mention before I conclude the video. So other than that, I'm happy with it. I like the strap. It's pretty sturdy. It feels nice and firm on the arm, and it's made of high quality material, which is a great thing to always have if you're gonna be using the device. You want it to be good quality. It also comes in this really cool storage case, which I really love, and the monitor itself fits snugly in there, and you can also fit the arm cuff in there and close it off, so with a little handle so you can carry it around if need be. Alright, so this has been Victor on the Let Me Explain show, reviewing the Fora P30 Plus blood pressure monitoring system. So thanks so much for watching, and I hope you have a blessed day.